Hi there! Welcome to another episode. Join me to another adventure as we delve deeper to the world of language. By the way, if you are new to this channel, do hit the subscribe button and ring the bell button for more updates. Now it's time to learn the second level of language, which is morphology. Morphology is the study of the internal structure of words and forms a core part of linguistic study today. It is divided into two branches, namely lexical morphology or derivational morphology and inflectional morphology. Inflectional morphology deals with the way words are adapted in different grammatical contexts, such as making a noun plural. In other words, lexical morphology refers to how words are constructed and by which new words or neologisms might be constructed. First, we will try to explain the lexical or derivational morphology. But before furthering our discussion, we should know first or identify first the basic concepts in morphology. We have this what we call morpheme. If phonology has phoneme, morphology has morpheme, which is the smallest unit of meaning in a word. A word can be classified into two simple words or complex words. Simple words are those which cannot be analyzed into smaller units of meaning. For examples, we have the word cat, paper, fear, and rubbish. Complex words, on the other hand, it can be subdivided smaller units of meaning. For instance, the word printer can be divided into print and air, since the word print is different from printer. Print or to print is a verb, while printer is the one who prints. With that information, a morpheme can therefore subdivided into two types. We have free morphemes and bound morphemes. A free morpheme is one that can stand alone as a word, while any morpheme which cannot stand alone is a bound morpheme. Free morpheme is a simple word consisting of one morpheme. For instance, house, work, high, chair, and rope. They are words in themselves. Meanwhile, a bound morpheme is a morpheme that must be attached to another morpheme to receive meaning. These are the affixes, which subdivide into two: the suffixes and prefixes. For instance, the suffix "ness" cannot be a word, so it should be attached to a free morpheme such as kind. So the word kind plus the suffix ness will be kindness. Therefore, a free morpheme is a word, while a bound morpheme are affixes that should be attached to a free morpheme to become a word. We have different word formation strategies, and number one, we have affixation. It is a process by which bound morphemes other than roots are added to bases, either word initially or word finally, to form new words. A bound morpheme which is added in this way is an affix. An affix which occurs word initially is more specifically termed a prefix, while one which is added word finally is a suffix. There are many prefixes and suffixes, but I will just provide a link for you so that you can check it later. Compounding is the process of combining two words, free morphemes, to create a new word, commonly a noun, verb, or an adjective. For instance, child-friendly, where it consists of two words, child and friendly. Next one, we have the word acronym. Acronym is an economical way of expressing a phrase since the first letter or letters, usually of each word in the phrase, is placed in sequence to form a new word. Scuba, for example, stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus, and AIDS stands for acquired immune deficiency syndrome. Next one, we have the word clipping. Clipping involves reducing a longer word to one or two syllables, usually by removing some of the latter part, as in cred in the word, or from the word credibility. Mash, from mashed potato. Combo, from combination. And mobile, from mobile phone. But occasionally from the opening, as in phone, from telephone. Another one is blend. A blend is a kind of compound, although the base words are not joined in their entirety. Instead, part of one word is merged with part of another, as in brunch, breakfast, and lunch, brunch, and smug, smoke, and fug, smug. Let's go with the next type of morphology, which is the inflectional morphology. Inflectional morphology is the study of processes, including affixation and vowel change, that distinguish word forms in certain grammatical categories. Inflectional morphology differs from derivational morphology or word formation in that inflection deals with changes made to existing words, and derivation deals with the creation of new words. Inflectional affixes. There are a large number of derivational affixes in English. In contrast, there are only 8 inflectional affixes, and these are all suffixes. English has the following inflectional suffixes, which serve a variety of grammatical function when added to specific types of words. These grammatical functions are shown to the right of each suffix. We only have 8 inflections, and these are: first, we have the suffix s. For instance, cat plus suffix s will be cats. The other one, we have noun possessive, anas, cats. The other would be sing, singing, jump, jumped, take, taken, tall, taller, tallest. So that is morphology. Well, if you look on this creation of words, these are quite complex. But to summarize, all you need to do is to remember or to identify morphemes. The free morpheme, which is a word and can stand alone, just like the words cat and dog. While bound morpheme cannot stand alone, which are affixes, prefixes, and suffixes. Just like the suffix "ness." It is not a word, but it should be attached to a free morpheme or to a word in order to become a word. For instance, kind plus ness equals kindness. Still, studying morphology is very crucial. In fact, there is a study that proved that learning morphological instruction and teaching morphemes increased second language learners' vocabulary comprehension and made them recognize vocabulary items intentionally and incidentally. The findings of this study proposed a morphological guideline directs learners' consideration in a particular way, characterizes learners' recognition on morpheme areas, and directly helps them to find a relationship between their roots and their meanings. This is a study made by Fatma Demiray Akbulut on their effects of morphological awareness on second language vocabulary knowledge. With that, I hope you get some helpful information about word information. And if you forget something about it, you are always free to watch the video again. And one more thing, Let me know what you have learned about this topic by writing your comments and questions below, and I will try to answer all of it with the best of my ability. Once again, thank you and happy learning. See you next time.